and your household. What is a household? Because if we have that understanding right from the beginning, it will be easy for us to interpret the relationship that exists between you and your household. A household is a family established through the coming together of a man and a woman. It is a family establishment consisting the husband and wife and the children, including attendants, servants, stewards, etc. Maybe nephews, nieces, cousins, and the rest of them. So in a broader sense, a household could mean ancestry, a lineage, and a race. Now when you talk of a lineage, you talk of family line. And in Africa, where we are, we believe so much in the principles of family line. This one is the son of this one, the grandson of that one, the great-grandson of so person, or you say somebody, son of so, who begat this, who begat that, gave birth to so in 19 so. And you will discover that in that particular area, the African culture is in agreement with the Hebrew culture. Because by the time any Hebrew will be introduced to you, it must be introduced right from his background. And that is bringing us face to face with a reality that a household is actually a structure that should stand for the purpose of fulfilling God's purpose. And if a household will stand for the purpose of fulfilling God's purpose, that household must be well established. I'm going to be juxtaposing the case of two families. And I will pick it right from where my wife stopped. The two families I will be talking about is the family of Job and that of Joshua. I want to quickly, apologize to our sense of theology here before I proceed in this discussion. There are some things I will say about Job which will puncture your theology. You know why? It's because Job was acknowledged to be a righteous man, an upright man, and all of that. He was blameless, he was faultless, and in fact, God was able to boast of him to the devil and said, "Have you considered my servant Job?" The righteousness of Job was peculiar to his time. Because if we want to think critically about the righteousness of Job, then we as Christians may not necessarily have extra effort to make to be a Christian or to be Christians. So, permit me as I discuss Job. I know that all you know about Job is good things. Is once God pronounced him righteous, you are fine. Every other thing, maybe you disagree. But please, agree with me in this flow and let us learn something from the life of Job. So, when you look at Job chapter 1, verses 1 to 5, that was where Job was introduced to us. Job is a man who God acknowledged to be righteous, who was so spiritual in his walk with God that he didn't commit any sin. He made sure he didn't commit any sin himself, and he made sure his family did not commit sin. And in order to ensure that his family did not commit any sin, when his children go out for party, celebrating, popping champagne, jumping up around, gallivanting here and there, from eatery to eatery, from joint to joint, from reception to reception. When they come back, in order to ensure that his righteousness is not tainted in any way by the conduct of the children, Job sacrifices on their behalf. I hope we remember that so very well. He sacrifices on their behalf in case they have done something wrong, in case they have said something wrong, in case they have related in a wrong way. Job does that to ensure that his testimony of righteousness is not tainted. However, concerning his responsibility over his family, his righteousness was flawed. His righteousness was flawed.